time to die! Dominic Mysterio off the rope, and a crossbody caught by Apollo Crews, and oh, what a throwaway slam on Dominic Mysterio. Apollo Crews caught him straight out of the air. The ducked the clothesline, crossbody. Apollo Crews, just what a throwaway. Might have pulled something in the muscle region, and a blockbuster, a headbutt too. He caught him with a headbutt, caught the head, and then blockbuster. Neckbreaker, crossbody from heaven, 1, 2.5. Apollo Crews might be a little bit hurt, but he's dominating right now on Dominic Mysterio, the dominatrix outside the ring. Don't call her that. That drop kick. Apollo Crews now in that middle rope. You know what's coming now. And a 619 misses. And Apollo Crews grabs the legs of Dominic Mysterio on the outside with a clothesline. Right in front of Mommy. How dare he do that right in front of Mommy? Well, what does it matter it's a wrestling match. And now she's in the way of Apollo Crews. She can do whatever. Oh my God! Apollo Crews got distracted and got dropped toe. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh my God! Oh, did you see that? Apollo Crews just ran into that steel post on the outside. Are you kidding me? Mommy just shoved him. Rhea Ripley shoved Apollo Crews head first into the post, and now the referee's counting. I didn't see that. I saw him hit his head on the post. He hit his head on the post because Rhea Ripley, you're ridiculous. An 8 count now. Apollo Crews is back in. What up? Amazing fortitude, and oh, Dominic Mysterio! 5-star frog splash from across the ring. 3, that's it. Unbelievable that Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio would steal the return of Apollo Crews, steal this moment from him. What do you mean, steal his moment? It's a match. They're competing against each other. Did you see that? Did you see when Rhea Ripley shoved Apollo Crews' head into the post that time? No, I didn't see that. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Dominic Mysterio picks up a huge victory here with the assist of Rhea Ripley, spoiling Apollo Crews' return. We act like just because he's returning that he just gets to win. Like it's just supposed to roll the red carpet out. It's still a match. You still have to compete. You still have to win. And Apollo Crews didn't do that, but Dominic did. Well, anyway, let's go to a guy who doesn't want to win a world championship, AJ Styles. He wants to play games on Twitch. Of course. Let's start the show. Guys, hit the like button. Let's start this shit.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck.
Apollo lose again. I tweeted that earlier.
White rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
Tonight, Brock Lesnar breaks Cody Rhodes' arm in one of the most vicious assaults we've ever seen. Plus, Becky Lynch pulls out her tampon and oh my God, look at Trish Stratus's breasts. Oh my God, look at those breasts.
This is the most mature audiences only shit you've ever heard. Period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world.
You'd come.
Send the soy boys home. Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, I'm gonna give it to you.
I hope you
This is
yourself.
the Joe Cronin Show. Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
I knew you'd come.
I hope you fuck yourself.
What if I rob you?
When you play your little fuck game.
I hope you fuck yourself.
When you play your little fuck game.
Orgasmic Isaiah. I knew you'd come.
This sounds like a fantasy you have in your mind. I'm talking like a prince now. So that
Oh my god.
God, feed me Omega. God, give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1. God,
Oh my
let
God.
them be in the ring just ripping on the crowd. God, feed me Omega. The Young Bucks 2-on-1. Bucks 2-on-1. Young Bucks 2-on-1. Give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1. Give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1. God, give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1. God, feed me Omega. God, give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1. God, let them be in the ring just ripping on the crowd. God, feed me Omega. God. God, feed me Omega. Biggest, most jacked guy, please let me come. Biggest, most jacked guy, and please let me come. God, feed me Omega. God, give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1. Come.
What's up, everybody? This is the Joe Cronin Show on a Monday early, coming to you early because I've got a few things to say. I wasn't going to do a Raw review tonight, and I'm not really going to. I'm just going to tell you a couple of things I think about it real quick. Then I'm going to move on to WWE's big problem. Then I'm going to move on to AEW's big problem. Then I'm going to move on to Ring of Honor. All right? It's going to be short but sweet tonight, folks. Let me tell you that. Short but sweet tonight. Rub my hands together. Monday Night Raw reviews, they don't really make any ad money anymore. Monday Night Raw reviews, we haven't really gotten a good, very many donations over the last couple weeks of Raw. Monday Night Raw reviews are pretty much dead. At one time we had 1,300 live viewers every single Monday night and, at least 10,000 to 20,000 total views in the end. That was only a couple of years ago, until the pandemic changed everything and WWE changed everything by their ratings collapsing and everybody's ratings collapsing. And, of course, it didn't help Jake DeMarco left the show, big part of the show. But that being said, I wasn't going to do a review tonight. So I'm on to do a quick little review, but I'm really on to rant about three things that are very, 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 very obvious to me, which are, well, we'll talk about them separately. Let's start with Raw tonight. Let's just start with so far tonight. The Seth Rollins interview is piss poor. Let's hear. Actually, he's talking now. Let's hear it.
Never pegged to be the guy. It made me work harder.
This is fucking pathetic, by the way.
That spot. This is my first love, man.
It's my first love, man.
since I was 4 years old. As long
good
as
music.
I can remember, this has been everything I've ever dreamed of. It has given me a life.
Man, Seth's life looks like my life when I was that age. It's crazy. We all look like that. The Hogan figure, the Ultimate Warrior figure. I had the Ultimate Warrior buddy. What was it, a hug buddy or a wrestle buddy or something like that they called it? I had those too. I didn't have the Hogan one. I never got the Hogan one, and I was always upset about it.
Beyond my wildest dreams.
It's funny because I was burying this. This is actually getting pretty good now. Like it had been terrible, but we're going to get into why this whole situation is bad. This is actually way better than the last week's part 1 or whatever you call it.
I just want to see it be the best it can be. This World Heavyweight Championship, this is it, man. This is our moment to do something special.
This is an opportunity for us to push the industry.
I don't get why. Here's the thing. Here's where they lose. This is the part where it loses me. And this is, let's get into part 1 of my rant tonight. Let's get into part 1 of my rant tonight. Let me figure this out. So you've spent like 2 full years to, what is it, 3 years? I don't even know. You've spent how many years on Roman Reigns, and now you've spent multiple years as Reigns as the guy, the big champion, the man, blah, 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 blah. You've spent all this time on Roman Reigns being this epic guy, an epic thing. To now be like, oh, that belt, he won't defend it. We need a new belt that means something. Basically saying that the other guy doesn't care. It doesn't really count. We need a real championship. So you're burying the other belt. So the other, by the way, the other belt is a unified belt. The WWE World Title and the Universal Championship are melted together. He has both those belts, like, or whatever they are, and those are the most important things, but now they're not anymore. Now this is actually maybe as important, or the second, but it's not, because that belt's better, but you're saying this belt is probably better. So what you're doing, so you're burying the other belt, you're kind of crapping on Roman Reigns' title reign, and at the same time you're crapping on this belt, because I know that this belt isn't Roman Reigns' belt and can't be as important because the other belt's important. So you just saying that we need to bring it back to being important again and all this stuff, it doesn't really make any fucking sense now, does it? So you're crapping on the guy that's been the guy the whole time. So we said this the other night. It's almost like 2 different factions are running WWE. Like somebody's pushing Reigns to be the world champion of all time. It's amazing. And somebody else is like, well, Raw is my show, so I'm going to just say that this belt means more, and we don't need him. We don't need that other belt. What the fuck? Who says that? Who does this? This is the dumbest shit ever. How do they not see what they're doing is devaluing everything? They're devaluing it to me. How do they not see that it's devaluing it to everybody? They're ridiculous that they don't see that or know that. It's so stupid. So this is not right at all, and it's fucking terrible. So they're failing Reigns, they're failing the titles, they're failing this title. They already convoluted Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes? Cody Rhodes. Jesus. Cody Rhodes. Rhodes? Oh my God, dude, am I having a stroke? Is this finally happening? Is it finally happening, guys? Jesus. Finally having my fucking stroke, everybody. They're fucking convoluted Cody Rhodes. This whole thing is fucked up, bro. It's all fucked up and it's terrible, and I don't see how people don't see that. This is a ridiculous thing. By the way, commentary tonight was terrible. Kevin Patrick sucks. I'm not even going to say anything more than that. But now let's talk about AEW. AEW dropping the ball big time. AEW has fucked up so bad it's almost unbelievable. These people don't know what the fuck they're doing. Or Tony Khan doesn't or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. So, Tony Khan and the dipshits at AEW, they don't acknowledge. First, they bring in CM Punk. CM Punk says, you know what I love about this company is everybody gets along and there's no drama. And it's amazing. It's the bestest company ever. It's the bestest company ever because I'm here. That's why I'm here, because it's the bestest company ever. I said so. I'm CM Punk. Well, CM Punk, it didn't take long for him to say it was actually a cancerous pile of shit. So which one is it, CM Punk? Is AJ Styles a racist? Are people homophobes, but you are? Are the Young Bucks scumbags? We don't know. The Young Bucks are scumbags, too. They break into his locker room. He calls them out. Hey, you got a problem? You come see me. Well, they did. In front of, and then a big fight starts. And then they do nothing on this. A real fight happens. They could capitalize on this hugely, and they can't do it. They can't do it. They don't even talk about it. They have a backstage show that's all about the drama and the reality of wrestling, and not a peep of this is mentioned. Not a peep of this is mentioned. Oh, there's legal things. Bullshit at this point. I don't even believe it. There's no legal anything. There's nothing going on. These people are all fucking liars, and Tony Khan doesn't know what he's doing anymore. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Hey, we have a new show called Collision that we're going to be launching. It's this mega show called Collision. It's the return of CM Punk, and he's going to be exclusive to the show. And it's going to be, in fact, let's coordinate this so well that we're going to do it in Chicago. That's right, the first show back. The first show ever, rather. The first show ever of Collision and the first show back for CM Punk. It's going to be a rebirth, a relaunching. Oh, my God. It's amazing. Which is already weird anyway that they have to have a separate show for CM Punk. But guess what? Now, it's not happening maybe because they haven't figured it out yet. They're still not agreeing to terms, and Punk is being a problem, and they're a problem. They're all a problem. So much so that they've now booked the Jacksonville location. That's right. Daly's place is now booked for AEW Collision as a backup plan. So even if they do perform in Chicago like they were supposed to the whole time at the United Center, they have to pay for Daly's place because now they've booked that just in case as a backup because they don't know what CM Punk's going to do. So this guy's still fucking running amok in your fucking company. Whether it's you or him or who, whatever it is, man, what a bunch of fucking idiots. These fucking people can't get a fucking thing right. They can't even launch a show. They think they can launch a fucking show on Saturday nights called Collision without CM Punk. Where's Ring of Honor? Where's Ring of Honor? Hey, where's all the people who told me Ring of Honor was going to have a TV deal real soon? Remember that? Real soon, 7 months ago? Does anybody here watching me right now remember all the people that told me Ring of Honor was going to have a show in a few months? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Who gives a fuck? By the way, they can't even sell tickets to this shit. Their fucking promo picture is Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. The missing in action fucking person who does shows with that fucking cocksucker Dave LaGreca and those fucking losers on Busted Open and bully fat fucking mouth goddamn smelly breath Bully Ray Dudley fuck and all these fucking cunts. We fucking raised funds for Thunder Rosa, and she could have been a co-host on our show, and she fucking ghosted us, but she goes on Dave LaGreca's show to suck his fucking nerdy dick, and she can't wrestle out there in front of anybody for some fucking reason, because she's too busy with 900 fucking entrepreneurial other things that she's doing, so she doesn't give a shit about wrestling anymore. Fuck you. Samoa fucking Fat Tits is always going to be some kind of mid-card or lower TNA motherfucker. They don't give a shit. Dude, Ring of Honor is fucking dead on arrival, okay? Ring of Honor is full of bullshit. But no, we're going to do a Saturday night show. We got a Saturday night Collision, but we don't have a CM Punk, but we got a Collision thing. Make it look like WCW. I don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. We have 900 fucking titles, though. Did you know that? AEW's got 900 fucking titles. Huh? How about that? How about that? 900 fucking titles in AEW. 900 shows, 900 fucking titles. All fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Raw sucks, of course, but it could have been a whole lot worse, according to the thumbnail on Sling. Oh, my God. The thumbnail for Raw on Sling has people that don't even work at the company anymore. Drew McIntyre's probably not even employed soon. Keith Lee certainly isn't employed. He's probably going to sue them. I don't even know who that is on the far right over there. And Nia Jax. Wow. Sling is retarded. Jesus Christ, bro. How's Keith Lee doing, by the way? How you doing, Keith? How's it going, brother? How salutations, Keith Lee. I don't know who I am, Keith Lee. Salutations, I have no fucking direction because I'm an idiot asshole. That's what I am. I'm Keith Lee. Vince McMahon's ideas suck, but mine are great. They're working out real well for everybody. You know what I've realized? All these fucking people are losers. That's what I've realized. I was right about fucking Ring of Honor. I told you Ring of Honor wouldn't do shit, and it hasn't, besides ride the coattails of AEW or be a off-the-grid indie promotion. If I was AEW, I would just get rid of AEW Dark, and I would just have Ring of Honor be an indie show. That's it. Make AEW Dark. Make it Ring of Honor Dark. And put people on that show. And then do the little indie events you want to do and your little pay-per-views when they want to have whatever. The show sucks. The show sucks. It's a waste of time. You got a million things going on and you don't know what you're doing. And man, until the Young Bucks fight CM Punk, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Make it Jews versus Christians. Fucking give CM Punk one of his fucking friends and hang a cross and a menorah at the top of the fucking ring, and whoever grabs them down first wins. How about that? Have a fucking religion match, because that's why they hate each other, because their fucking goddamn religions are insane, so they hate each other. That's what it is. CM Punk hates the Young Bucks Christianity, and the Young Bucks hate CM Punk for being Jewish. That's what it is. I know what it is. All right? Whoever lights the menorah wins. How about that? Just let them, but they won't face each other. So who cares? All this animosity and anger and fighting, all for nothing. It's a big waste of time. It's all for nothing. Just like my life is for nothing. Our lives are for nothing. Your life is for nothing. We're all here for nothing. The earth's spinning around for nothing and no reason and nothingness. Okay? That's what the world is. One big pile of nothing. That's what it is. And we'll be dead soon. Whether it's a nuke, I don't know. The fucking world is getting more retarded every day. This generation of people that are under 25 are never going to be able to carry this country or world worth of shit. You think the ideas suck now, bro. We're dealing with stupid ideas from 30-year-olds. Wait till we're dealing with whoever the fuck is 18 to 28 when they're 40, what the ideas are going to be. Because right now we're in full retard mode in this world. Okay? So it won't be much longer, folks. It won't be much longer. God damn it. I mean, we're this whole world is out of its fucking mind. Well, that's all I came on here to say. I hate this show. I thought Cody Rhodes and Brock, I thought that stuff was pretty good, but other than that, nothing else. But there you go. WWE is failing Reigns and the titles, screwing up big time there. AEW doesn't know how to launch a show. One of the biggest botches of a show launch I have ever seen, bro. One of the biggest botches of a show launch in the history of wrestling shows. That is what AEW Collision is right now. Try to convince me otherwise. I don't think you can. Absolutely ridiculous and terrible and a failure. And Ring of Honor, every piece of shit asshole who said to me that, oh, don't worry, it's gonna yeah, no, it's garbage. Nobody cares. No one's really gonna watch. And wrestling is in a decline still. I don't care how many feathers on Brock Lesnar's hat he wears. I want to jerk off to Trish, though. I know that. I've been live for 30 minutes now. And that's about it. Fuck life.